let's go ahead and open up the betting pool here. Go ahead and place your bets as to how soon this damn thing's going to get yeeted right up onto the subway tracks. Welcome back to the program. Dana Loesch here with you, top of the second hour. Go ahead, just place your bets. How long do you think it's going to take for this thing to get straight up yeeted onto some subway tracks? There's no audio? Like, you have a 400-pound robot and there's no audio? And then people are there's no facial recognition? Which I just think, like, if I'm not saying I want it. I just think if you're going to go and create something that's stupid, that you would include that, right? Like, go ahead and put all the bells and whistles on it. There should be a little arm that pops out. This is like the crappiest R2-D2 I've ever seen. There should be like a little hatch that opens and a little... That's the sound of an arm, mechanized arm coming out that's holding a gun. That's what should happen. Maybe a Glock, right? I'm just saying. Stop. Should be like that. Does that thing scare you? I could kick it. It's kickable. You could easily vandalize that thing. I have so many ideas on how to destroy it. Right? I mean, how much is this thing? How much did they say they paid of their tax?
What did they say?
Their taxpayer dollars. I'm just so done. Oh man, I can't even deal with it. Why do they do this? They want to defund the police for this. Do you honestly think someone's going to be deterred from crime? You're a lovable curmudgeon. Dana Loesch here with you. You can listen coast to coast. You can stream the radio program. You can also watch the simulcast, YouTube, Facebook, Channel 347 DirecTV, where Juan was showing you some of the footage of. It's almost as tall as Eric Adams, the mayor of New York. The cop bot? RoboCop? It literally is. It's just a dumb one. Nightscope, the RoboCop. So...
Remember, we had this a couple years ago where one of those robots just fell into the fountain.
No, it didn't fall. It committed suicide. Right. Let's get it right. Whoa, hold up. Let me.
Well, what's preventing people from kicking this thing down the stairs or in a fountain?
Robots literally keep killing themselves. So this is in 2017. This is one's in 2017 alone. It was a robot security guard committed suicide in a public fountain. And it was this actual Nightscope robot. The Nightscope security robot was supposed to patrol the Georgetown waterfront, a ritzy shopping and office complex along the Washington Harbor in D.C. But the pressure was too much for the sad little bot, which can turn and beep and whistle in order to maintain order. It rolled into the fountain and drowned itself on Monday. I thought we were going to have, like, flying cars and... like the technology to have like a helmet go on our head, and then 30 seconds later we got a hairstyle.
Right.
And instead we have robots that drown themselves in fountains. That's what we get instead. Best I can do is a robot. It's like Pawn Stars. Best I can do is a robot that drowns itself. That's all I can do. I mean, just let me die. That's all it has. So the one that drowned itself in D.C. was literally the exact one that drowned itself. The one that drowned itself is the exact one that they have in New York. Literally the exact one. Now, that's not all. Apparently, there are others that have done it. Now, the one was saying that the one in D.C., they said that's named Steve. Sorry, Steve. That's literally what it's named. It's the Independent that said that. There's argument as to whether or not it actually killed itself or whether there was just a mishap. But if a Roomba knows not to take the stairs into a fountain, pretty sure. Why are there stairs in a fountain anyway? It's a fountain. Why are there stairs that go down into it? That's like entrapment. Why is that like that? So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, this robot totally murked itself. You know why? Because it has to deal with us. Honestly. God, just let me die. Beep boop. If you're a criminal and you saw that on the mezzanine level and you were going to commit a crime, I don't know what crime you would commit on the mezzanine level, but would you be deterred by the presence of a suicidal robot? I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't even know. But that's the yeah. What we ordered we thought we had something different and no. But see, there's some like the Financial Times had a story 2 days ago where they said that security companies are turning to robots as the labor shortage bites. And I was reading this piece on Interesting Engineering about how it works and all of this stuff and. This one will be in the Times Square subway. I think that's the only place that it is. I don't think it's in all of the subway, it's not going to be in all of the different subway stops, but it's just in the Times Square one. They said that when something happens, we'll be able to step in from a remote location. How are you doing that? It doesn't do anything. It just rolls around. Beep, boop, beep, boop.
I say we test them at the border before we start letting them loose in New York.
Dude, right?
That's what we need.
Let's just let an army of these, little robots go out there.
If they fall in the
water.
water.
Let her rip, Tater Chip. Go get them.
If they fall in the water, we know they're no good around water up in New York.
You can't enter. No, what'll happen is you'll have Biden send his agents down there and they'll be kicking them into the Rio. Golly. We are so stupid as a species.
I love our government just spending our money on important things.
Wait a minute, hold up. Steve has a story of the Hitchbot. What is this? It's the cheerful hiking robot. I guess it got vandalized in Philadelphia. I remember this story. They had nobody likes robots. The Hitchbot's trip came to a violent end in Philly. They were in Boston and Salem, and then New York City. And then when it went to Philly, it totally got murked. I mean, it was...
This was the talk of campus. This was my senior year of college, and someone knew about someone knew the guy who took it and beheaded it and threw it in a trash can.
I mean, it's like a little robot. It had little wellies on, and it had little kid rain boots on, and little jeans, and yeah, the Hitchbot was beheaded. It was like a robot Flat Stanley. So he took it and cut the head off, Steve.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Philly don't play with that type of stuff.
Yeah, Philly's like, that thing looks stupid. Cut it.
Hey Google, is hitchhiking safe?
Don't hitchhike. Oh man, I can't, dude. I can't. This video that keeps autoplaying of the first female college football kicker just kicking it 20 yards is just chef's kiss, man.